Today, UW Health showcased its dedication to clean energy by unveiling its new solar panel canopy. It's now the largest solar panel canopy in the state. It sits at the top of the UW Health Eastpark Medical Center parking deck. The more than 2,000 panels are expected to generate about 1,260 megawatt hours of electricity a year. UW Health CEO says the accomplishment will help to improve the care of its patients and the community.
UW Health is serious about climate health. We became one of the first systems in the country in 2022 to join the U.S. Department of Energy's Better Climate Challenge, committing to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by at least 50% in 10 years.
Officials say the energy from the solar panels is enough to support the planned prototherapy center and is equivalent to growing more than 1,000 acres of trees in a single year.